there is a growing phenomenon of underground fight clubs exploding across the UK. These operate outside the licensing of boxing authorities, making them part of the unregulated fight scene, and also happen under the radar of the police.
Come on, let's go.
Where life-changing injuries and even deaths have been reported.
This is to the extreme. Someone could fucking chew my nose off or fucking pull my eyeballs out.
The fight club scene is secretive and fragmented, but our investigation has found that in the last year, there were on average more than 3 underground fights every week in the UK. But what is clear is the huge online following these clubs have gained, making YouTube stars of both fighters and organisers.
Making the big bucks.
After months of negotiations, we have gained unprecedented access into 2 very different fight clubs.
Hello?
To uncover what's driving these men.
Someone's going to be getting their head stumped into that tomorrow. It's intense, man.
And the risks they are willing to take to reach the top.
You need to go in there thinking, right, I could die here, so I'm either going to get ready to die or ready to kill someone.
Welcome to Fight Club. Mancunian Rem Diz, known as Rems, is the organiser of King of the Ring, which has attracted 30 million views on YouTube. Rems has embraced the growing profile of his fight club and has allowed our cameras behind the scenes as he prepares for one of his biggest events to date, with 13 showdowns on the bill.
Probably ASAP, bro, as soon as you can. For me to get everything bang on in place and done every single month is like ridiculous strain on yourself. It is my livelihood, so if that one thing doesn't get sorted, that's a wage made potentially not being collected, and like, do you know what I mean? The show has to go on regardless.
It's the day before the event, and Rems is picking up the ring from his mum's garden, where it all began.
This was the spot.
Helping him is his mate Mouse, who has been there from day one.
How you doing, you alright? This was the corner we always used to have to tape, because one side would never, we had to bolt them in it, and one of the things.
This was like the only level bit here.
Literally.
I mean, you had everybody round the back of there.
Yeah, everyone there, full way round.
Yo, people up there on the shed and that, watching door from the windows.
Mate,
you remember my man's arm come out of place in here?
Oh my days. Guy's
Yo,
arm
his shoulder his arm come out of his shoulder, didn't it?
Oh,
and then we stopped the fight. We put it back in. We said to him, yo, do you want to fight still? He's like, yeah, sound. Went back out there, threw a jab and his arm come out again.
Mate, it's like, bro, you're gonna have to stop, because people are putting their lives on the line, so to speak. So yeah, I'm always worried, but there's only so much I can do after they've said, yeah, we'll fight, and you've signed a waiver. It's just mad to think, though, innit, how much it's changed, man.
Yeah.
It's growing, getting bigger.
As well as building a viral brand, Rems also sees King of the Ring as a place where young people can settle their beef away from the streets.
Put down your knife and use your left and right. Use your left and right. Put down the knife. I'm just gonna take a quick minute of silence for everyone that's lost their life to knife crime in the past 6 months. When I was growing up, fighting was the way out. If you was a fighter, you was literally the toughest guy. You got the guy that carrying a knife, he's a sausage. And why is he carrying it? He's a muppet. If I can make boxing and fighting become a thing of like, wow, yo, we've got that in our city. Or you need to tell them to, don't do no madness, go and settle it there, that's sick. We'll all go and watch it, it'll be min that.
No, I've had the blade pulled out of me before, mate. I ran off straight away.
Mate, too right.
As soon as you see it, bro.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit,
See you tomorrow, yeah?
Bye, mate.
Rems frequently changes fight locations, and this month, he's taking over this local car yard for the first time.
It's like the first unit, innit?
The first unit?
Yeah, but he's not cleared it still. From this lip, be from there, past here, to here, level this point, and even if it does go down a bit here, we're still sweet. Yo, it's your boy Rem Diz, back with another banger for you. Welcome to King of the Ring, UK. And then obviously,
in the background.
we get it cracking. First fight is step in. I can feel it, man, it'll be good.
You look like plankton. You're getting sent straight back to the chum bucket, bro.
Big ginger baby.
You cocky, naive little twig. We need to go again, me and you.
Should have kept your mouth shut.
When I snap your jaw, bro, your beard's flying off with it.
One of the fighters Rems is hoping will increase views is 21-year-old plasterer Brandon, who spends more time practicing his call-out videos than he does training for his fights.
Are you ready?
Right, Bunge, I was supposed to fight you, and you pulled out. You're a wet lettuce, bro. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do another.
Hamdi, don't forget to bring your quote and covers, because we're getting it popping and you're going to be sleeping.
You might have to stand a bit closer if we do another one.
Right, Bunge. I was supposed to fight you, but you dropped out. Wet lettuce. But we've got another opponent, Hamdi. We're going to get it cracking tomorrow. Rems will be picking you up. First round knockout, I can guarantee it.
Yeah, that was sick as well, that one, you know, that was sick.
Should definitely post that one.
Yeah.
He's pretty big though, isn't it? Come on, man.
That picture shouts easy win to me. I don't know about you, but that shouts easy win. And muscles mean nothing. He's had one fight, one win.
If you don't know how to throw,
I've had 9 wins. That's the sort of guy I am these days. I'm winning. I'm a winner.
Brandon is just one of many young people redefining themselves as fighters, thanks to the boom in UK underground clubs over the last 2 years. Our analysis has found the 3 most watched fight clubs have been viewed more than 51 million times, with an increase of 162% in the last year. This success has allowed Rems to run King of the Ring full-time, making up to £7,000 per video.
And I'm back with another banger for you. Season 3.
With more than 10 million views on TikTok, he has established himself at the top of the scene in the UK.
The fire didn't stop. It got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then boom, hit the 1 million views. It's like, wow. And then that now to date is on 4.9 million. So it's just like mind blown. Like that gives me the fire now. Even talking about it just makes me think, yes, let's do another big show. Let's try and get them. Do you know what I mean? That's now my thing that I'm always chasing.
All right, stop at the road, stop. Let Dad get on.
And he has big ambitions for what King of the Ring can bring him and his family.
Obviously, we want the 2 cars, the 3 dogs, and the big mansion, but grand scheme of things, all I want, 2 houses, bought outright, paid for, and if I can do that kind of thing for us, do you know what I mean? That's the most I could ask for.
And while some criticise those who profit from fight clubs, Rems believes that fighting is part of being a man, and that he is simply serving a need.
It's in our human nature. We're barbaric. We are. Men used to fight to settle stuff. Oh, that's my woman. That's my woman. You live with me. We work, we eat, we da-da-da. So it's just our normal DNA and it's in within us.
Which is how Brandon met his girlfriend, Ellie, after he knocked out her friend in one of Rems's events last year.
Stop it, they're nettles.
I stole his girl. I'll have to thank Rems next time I see him. Cheers for that day, mate. I got a 2-second knockout and a girlfriend out of it.
Do you know what makes me laugh? When you watch the video back, you can see everyone's reaction after it.
Yeah, that's the best bit for me as well. That makes me feel like I'm the best in the room.
One half of me hates it. It's like, oh, I don't want you to get hurt, and I don't want you to do it. But then the other side of me is a bit like, ooh.
Well, you've not seen me get badly hurt yet, apart from that one time when I lost my vision in one of my eyes.
I mean, I've seen you lose your vision, I've seen you concussed, throwing up after the fights, so it's not
That's not badly hurt, though.
It's not badly hurt, but it's not the best, because you got to think about, like, getting dementia and stuff like that.
Not bothered about all that. I'd rather be in a hospital bed with £1 million or more in the bank than at home with £0.
Unfortunately for Brandon, fighters aren't paid for these events. But through King of the Ring's success, he hopes to continue growing his profile. Meanwhile, 100 miles northeast of Manchester, the fight club scene in Stockton-on-Tees is less focused on fame and fortune and more on extreme violence. Lee, whose name has been changed to protect his identity, works for a national retailer. But like millions of other young men, he has become obsessed with watching these graphic fights.
I just remember just flicking through YouTube in lockdown and I come across this and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was just watching it for about 7 hours straight, just fight after fight after fight. Just everything, all the hooligans there with the masks on and everything. It's just, yeah, crazy, man. It's an underground, no rules fight. You can do whatever they want, bite, eye gouge, full on, but it's just pure violence in it. Like, some people balk at MMA and stuff. This is 10 times more brutal.
Lee was invited to attend his first ever no-rules fight by Swedish-based fight club King of the Streets. Alex Everington versus Bash Fakuri in a disused warehouse in Stockton-on-Tees.
They start fighting. And they sort of get into a clinch on the side of the wall. We just heard Alex writhing in pain. We didn't have a clue what had actually happened. Obviously, the fight finished. Alex wins by eye gouge. And then his ear, it was just half off. On the camera and stuff, it looks bad, but actually there in person, it was fucking everything I expected and more. And I fucking loved it, man.
After seeing it firsthand, Lee has taken his obsession to a new level, becoming one of the newest organisers in the no-rules fight scene. For his next fight, he's lined up Leighton, a motorway safety foreman.
I wouldn't describe myself as a fighter. I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Leighton has fought in 2 bare-knuckle bouts, but this will be his first no-rules fight.
I watch these zero-rules fights all the time, and I've always said to myself that I need to do one. It's on my bucket list.
But it's come at a price.
My missus, who's, well, now my ex, funnily enough, all my stuff's in the back of the van now. I'm just moved, well, being booted out today. And she said, like, listen, I'm going to have to say it's either me or this fighting. So, obviously, I said it's this fighting.
Leighton has moved into his best mate's house on the eve of the fight.
Last week, I was with my missus knocking me loads of organic grano. So I was having the best of stuff. This is a little one-stop shop, knock up there. She's fucking messaged me last night saying, let me know that you haven't died on Saturday. No, it's tomorrow, mate. Tomorrow it is. Fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I will do, son. All right then, kiddo. All right, son. Later, Mondo. Try, son. This is the thing, I'm fucking losing my marbles. All of them. I can't say I had a bad upbringing, but I can also say I didn't have the fucking best of luck as well. Yeah, when I was 8, I was at school and I walked over to my nana's. It was a Friday afternoon, and then you walked in and I was like, what the fuck's going on in here? Everyone crying and all that. And fucking my granddad had to take me upstairs and say, your dad's had a car crash. And he's not coming back, son. So, it fucking tore me apart at the time. And it still probably does a bit now, but I won't be the only man about now who's blocking things out, you know what I mean? There'll be plenty of men out there blocking things out, so I can see why people relate that to fucking aggression coming out, but I'm not an aggressive person. I wouldn't harm a fly. It's just like, I don't know, just being in a fight, absolutely. I can't explain what it does to you. Every single emotion under the sun hits you at one time. And like, it's just a feeling that you'll get from nowhere else. Nowhere else at all.
It's the night before Leighton's fight, and Lee is called to take us to the secret location.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's taking a big risk putting on an underground fight like this, and nobody else will know where it takes place until a couple of hours before.
I always do this the night before, just sort of do a dummy run, just in case.
What are you scared of?
I don't want to go to jail. I'm sort of facilitating 2 people trying to kill each other, aren't I? At the end of the day. So, literally, in and out, let's go. We can't be hanging around here. Let's go.
The last fight that Lee had at this location has over 16 million views online. But unlike other fight organisers, Lee isn't in it for the money.
This is the spot. I remember just being sat there, fucking lost over there. This is how I found this place 14 months ago. Yeah, that's that exact fucking block pillar there. I was deep in drug addiction, homelessness. If somebody who's watching this sees the violence, sees the fucking brutalness of it, it was a lot more brutal when I was sat there thinking of killing myself. From that to now this, I've met an amazing girlfriend. I've got a full-time steady job. I'm doing better with my son, building bridges with people, and this has got something to do with it. The guys that are coming tomorrow, don't judge me. They're like-minded people to me. A lot of the guys have struggled with stuff. And this is sort of a way out. Although I don't actually fight myself, I get a sense of belonging, and some people say it's horrible. To an extent it is, yeah, but like I say, the feeling and stuff, the feeling tomorrow I stood here, it's intense, man. Someone's gonna be getting their head stumped into that tomorrow, or choked unconscious there. It's a sobering thought now, but what you're gonna experience tomorrow will stay with you forever, man.
Smack fuck out of each other.
We've been investigating the new boom of underground fight clubs in the UK, following the preparations for two very different events. And now the fights are fast approaching. Leighton's enlisted some last-minute help from Alex Etherington, the no-rules legend who had his ear bitten off while Lee watched on.
Fucking Mike Tyson over here.
Is that your ear? Fucking hell. What's that in there, like?
It's a little, like, alcohol solution, because it's been like a year, so it's still sound.
Just a little souvenir. Bam, bam, bam.
You get a takedown on concrete floor, back of your head, fucking game over.
Yeah, yeah.
You've just killed some dude accidentally.
Yeah, I know.
His family's going to get involved, obviously.
Oh, definitely.
You're going to be picked up. You know, whether you're consenting or not, you're still fucked. You willing to kill someone and go to jail over this? Are you willing to die over this?
Fucking hell.
You know?
When you put it like that, no.
I know combat sports aren't safe, but compared to this,
yeah, yeah,
they're like a fucking tea party. They are. Anything could go wrong, anything.
Bam, bam, bam.
You need to go in there thinking, right, I could die here, so I'm either going to get ready to die or ready to kill someone. That's it.
While Leighton gets his mind and body right, back in Manchester, it's the morning of the fight, and Brandon is taking a different approach.
Feeling pretty nervous, but also confident. I think all the nerves will fly away as soon as I step into the ring. So the old me, the one that was in high school, would definitely be, he wouldn't have seen me doing this right now. He was like a quiet kid in school, just trying to get by, but he was getting like picked on, and it'd get me down most of the time because I'd be thinking, why are they doing this? They walk home with a black eye or a broken nose, and my mum would be like, oh, what's going on? If it was me now walking towards them, then it'd be like, I'll take you all on.
Banger coming, all right. Yo people, it's your boy Rem Diz. Make sure you get down today, 2 PM doors are opening. We've got another banger for you, 10 plus fights, we've got the grub, and you got a chance to win a one-off on the punch machine competition. Make sure you get there, you know what it is, we're getting it in. Near enough 250,000 people, all just tuning in just to see what Rem Diz has got to say. It's like, it is unbelievable to be fair. When you actually like sit back and just think about it, it's like, wow.
A million miles from the hype of YouTube and TikTok,
When you had that postcode I sent you,
Lee's desperate to stay under the radar.
All right, mate. Just go and get out the car, and I'll pick you up from there, mate. No, I can't have any cars outside the thing. That's what I'm saying.
In order to keep his upcoming fight away from the eyes of the police, Lee sends a different meeting point to every carefully vetted attendee.
The risk is fucking ginormous. What if the police turn up? Yes, bro, what's happening? Where? The bit wasn't like this last night, was it? I'm gonna go and get late now.
There's loads of reasons that go around in my head why I'm doing this. Just a small percentage is because of my dad. He was a fighter himself, but obviously I've only got a few memories, but like one of the memories was like he's coming home and me and my mum having to pick glass out of his head because someone had fucking put a bottle over his head. So I can imagine how fucking rowdy he was. But I know he'll be fucking looking down and thinking, you mad little bastard.
Leighton's opponent is trained Muay Thai fighter Brian Morrow, who is over 4 stone heavier than him. Anything goes in this no-rules fight, with the loser being the first person to surrender or be knocked unconscious.
All the best.
Are you ready, boys, yeah? Let's go, boys, let's go.
Right, get out, boys. It's hard.
Over. Can't we go against them? Fucking shite. I wanted to try and keep on my feet as long as I can. He took me down straight away and choked me out. But the fucking size difference was just mental, like, just fucking looking at me looked like a mountain there. I was expecting to be coming out my face, like, covered in blood, my face in mess. So I don't think it has scratching itch, you know what I mean? I don't think it has scratched my itch for this zero rules, but fucking gutted.
The fight may have lasted less than a minute, but it's been everything to Lee.
I love it. Feeling important and stuff, and like I say, belonging, if that makes sense. It saved my life, so if I stopped doing this, do I slip back into old habits? It was bad enough last year, but if I'd got anywhere near like that again, then there wouldn't be any coming back from it, I don't think. So maybe I need to keep doing this. Yeah, maybe I need to.
Whilst Lee emerges from the shadows and returns to his day job, back in Manchester, people are gathering for the start of King of the Ring. Unlike under the motorway bridge, each fighter must sign a medical waiver. These bouts have 3 one-minute rounds, with Rems acting as referee, deciding who wins. Now, with his cameras rolling, Rems is ready to put on a show.
We've got a good few fights for you, all fight of the night worthy. You know what it is. We're getting it in. Let's go.
Oh no, heavyweights want to go first, so we have to let them. Big shot there. You did good, man. Let's go.
Start feeling dizzy or sick, please give me a shout, alright?
Let's go. I was somewhere else, and either it's somewhere else or here, and I'd rather be here taking punches than out there doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Back now, I'm up, I'm off the floor, and I'm back again. Straight to the pub. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight to the pub.
And finally, it's Brandon's turn.
Left fighter, ready. Right fighter, ready. Let's go. Winner of this one. There we go.
Took some heavy blows. Don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's fucking. I can't do this right now. I can't even think.
Yeah, 1st of October. Safe, man.
As Brandon swallows his pride and the crowds disperse, Rems is already planning how today's contest will elevate him to the next level.
Obviously, when you're reffing, you have that moment which, like, you see during the fight and you just know, eureka moment. People are going to be replaying that, they're going to be sharing that, they're going to be buzzing. I'm just going to carry on going until KOTI is in every city, and I'm doing events and shows in AO arenas and O2s. I'm just going to keep pushing. I don't see I stop. It's just keep going.
There's no getting away from the shocking violence of the underground fight club scene, with many young men putting their lives on the line. But in spite of the huge risks, these events are also tapping into something that some men feel they can't get anywhere else, whether through fighting, organising, or watching online. From being able to express their masculinity and finding a sense of belonging to making it to the big time. For many, this outweighs the dangers and keeps them coming back for more.
I'll be devastated for the next couple of days, but by Monday I'll be sound. I'm lucky that I've got the rematch already lined up and make sure I fucking train hard every single day. I need to get off them fucking fags as well. Can't get beaten this next one. That's no option at all. I wouldn't be able to leave it like the way that ended today. I wouldn't be able to leave it like that.
Hamdi, me and you fight, rematch. I want it. You see this glove? It's got your name written all over it. And when it hits you on the chin, next time we fight, I can promise you it's not going to be the same result. I'm training and you're going to lose.